In a move that has sent shockwaves through the international community, former President Donald Trump has reignited his interest in expanding US territory. This time his sights are set on not one but three countries: Greenland, Canada and Iceland. This audacious vision, reminiscent of a bygone era of expansionism, has raised eyebrows and sparked heated debate across the globe. Trump's pronouncements, often delivered through his characteristically blunt social media posts, have left many questioning his motives and the potential consequences of such acquisitions. While some dismiss his words as mere rhetoric, others see a calculated strategy to bolster US power and influence in a rapidly changing world. The targets themselves, Greenland, Canada and Iceland, represent a diverse trio with unique strategic and economic value. Greenland, an autonomous territory of Denmark, boasts vast mineral resources and a strategically significant location in the Arctic. Canada, America's northern neighbor, offers vast landmass and natural resources. Iceland, a small island nation in the North Atlantic, holds a strategic position between North America and Europe. Trump's renewed interest in territorial expansion has put the world on notice. The question remains, is this a serious geopolitical play or a desperate attempt to reclaim a fading legacy? Greenland, the world's largest island, has emerged as a focal point of geopolitical interest. Its strategic location in the Arctic, coupled with vast untapped resources, has made it a coveted prize in an era of great power competition. Trump, with his keen eye for strategic assets, recognizes Greenland's potential to significantly enhance US national security and economic interests. Greenland's proximity to the Arctic Circle makes it a prime location for monitoring Russian and Chinese activity in the region. As the Arctic ice melts, opening up new shipping routes and access to resources, Greenland's strategic importance will only grow. Additionally, the island's potential mineral wealth, including rare earth elements crucial for modern technology, adds to its allure. Trump's interest in Greenland is not new. In 2019, he famously expressed his desire to purchase the island from Denmark, sparking a diplomatic row. While Denmark firmly rejected the proposal, Trump's continued interest underscores Greenland's strategic significance in the eyes of US policymakers. The Arctic is rapidly becoming a new frontier for geopolitical competition. Greenland, with its strategic location and untapped potential, sits at the heart of this struggle for influence. Trump's ambitions in Greenland, therefore, must be seen within this broader context of Arctic geopolitics. While Greenland has dominated headlines, Trump's territorial ambitions extend beyond the icy expanse of the Arctic. Canada and Iceland, two nations with close ties to the United States, have also found themselves in his crosshairs. Though perhaps less discussed, their inclusion in this vision speaks volumes about the scope of Trump's geopolitical desires. Canada, sharing a vast, undefended border with the United States, presents a unique opportunity in Trump's eyes. He has in the past spoken dismissively of the US-Canada trade relationship, viewing it as imbalanced in Canada's favor. This perspective, combined with his apparent disregard for international norms, fuels speculation about his intentions towards his northern neighbor. Iceland, though geographically smaller, holds a significant strategic position in the North Atlantic. Situated between North America and Europe, it serves as a vital link for transatlantic trade and communication. Control over Iceland would grant the United States a commanding presence in this strategically important region. The inclusion of Canada and Iceland in Trump's vision underscores the expansive nature of his ambitions. It suggests a desire to not only acquire specific territories, but also to reshape the geopolitical landscape in a way that favors US interests. While the feasibility of such an undertaking remains highly questionable, it highlights the need to take Trump's pronouncements seriously and to understand the motivations behind them. Meanwhile, Putin's fight for territory has brought the world to the brink of a territorial war. This could have profound implications for our future, both good and bad. On one hand, it could bolster economies through increased trade and strategic alliances. On the other, it could lead to economic downturns and instability. What's next remains uncertain, but understanding these dynamics is crucial for navigating the future geopolitical landscape. As Trump's territorial ambitions raise eyebrows, another crucial aspect of his strategy comes into focus: tariffs. The imposition of tariffs has been a hallmark of Trump's economic policy aimed at reshaping trade relationships to favor the United States. But what would happen if Trump decided to place tariffs on Canada and Mexico, two of the nation's closest trading partners? Firstly, let's consider the potential impact on the economy. Tariffs on Canadian and Mexican goods could lead to higher prices for consumers in the United States. Everyday items from groceries to automobiles could see significant price hikes. This, in turn, might lead to inflation and reduced consumer spending, potentially slowing down economic growth. For Canada and Mexico, the imposition of tariffs could disrupt their economies as well. Both countries have deep trade ties with the United States, and tariffs could lead to job losses and economic instability. The ripple effects would be felt across North America, highlighting the interconnected nature of modern economies. Now, let's talk about Alaska. Alaska, due to its geographical location and reliance on trade routes, could find itself in a precarious position. Increased tariffs might lead to higher costs for imported goods, making everyday life more expensive for Alaskans. Additionally, strained trade relations could impact the state's vital industries such as fishing and tourism. While Trump's tariff policies aim to protect American jobs and industries, the broader economic implications are complex and far-reaching. The potential for economic downturns and instability cannot be ignored. As we navigate these uncertain times, it is crucial to understand the dynamics at play and the potential consequences of such policies. In conclusion, Trump's use of tariffs as an economic tool underscores his broader strategy to reshape geopolitical and economic landscapes. While the outcomes remain uncertain, one thing is clear: the stakes are high and the implications are profound. Understanding these dynamics is essential for anticipating the future and preparing for the challenges ahead.